Hey everyone, how's it going? So in today's video, I want to show you guys how to draw the kaiju knife head from Pacific Rim. So to begin with this, we're going to start with the eye. So I'm going to start right up here, and I'm just going to draw a small circle like this. Now, on top of here, I'm going to make a line that's just going to curve down, and then it's going to go back up like this to make kind of like an angry eyebrow look. Now, starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to go down like this, and then I'm just going to kind of curve up, and then down like this. Then I'm just going to curve around, and then I'm going to come back up like this, and then right into here for the open mouth. Then right here I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve around for his little lip. And then right here I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down, and then it's going to kind of curve up to here. Then I'm going to make a line that goes up, and then it's going to curve in. And then right here, I'm going to start a line that's going to go up, and then I'm just going to kind of curve this way out here like this. Now, they call him Knife Head because he's got this great big knife-looking shape on his head. So starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's going to kind of curve down. I'm going to put a little bump in here, and then just kind of curve down more, and then come back up to here. Now, in his mouth, he's got a bunch of teeth. So I'm just going to draw some long, skinny, kind of jagged teeth going all over the place. And then right down here, I'm going to put a bunch of different teeth like this, and then some over here. Now, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down to here for his neck. And then right in here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down for his shoulder. Then you want to make a line that's going to go out and then down. And then I'm going to take his arm and I'm just going to kind of curve it down like this. Now, before I go any farther with his hand, I want to draw this part of the arm. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to put a little curved line to kind of show where his shoulder is. And then I'm just going to leave a little space and draw a line that kind of curves this way. And the reason I'm doing this is because his arm is kind of connected with this big kind of flap here, almost like a wing. So starting here, you want to draw a line that's just going to curve down. And then I'm going to start here and draw a line that's going to curve right into here. Now his hands are really big, so starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve like this, and then curve like that. There's going to be a big claw shape on it like this. And then I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down, and then curves up. Then, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to curve around here for the next finger. Another big claw shape. We want this one to be bigger and fatter. Then I'm going to just kind of curve this down. Then I'm going to start another claw shape over here. Then I'm going to curve this into here. And then I'm going to put one right over here. And then we just want to kind of curve this and connect to here. He's got these really big hands, and they go pretty much all the way down to his feet. His arms are really big. Now, starting over here by his chin, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve down like this. And then I'm going to draw another line that's just going to kind of curve out and then down here. Make a line that's just going to kind of go in here. And then right here, I'm just going to make another line that's just going to kind of curve up into this arm. Then over here, you want to draw a line that's just going to go down. And then I'm going to make a line that's just going to go out, and then it's going to curve around and come down for one of his fingers. Then starting up here, you're going to draw another one that goes down, put a curved line on it, and then bring it back here. And then over here, we're going to do one more that's just going to kind of curve around. And then we're just going to curve up and then go right into here. Then on here, you're going to draw the claw shapes on each finger. And then right in here, I'm going to draw a line that curves. And then it's going to come around and curve back up. He's got like these big holes in his arm. He's going to have one over here, and we're just going to represent it with a little curve and then a little tiny dark line like this. Now, he also has some little hands coming out of here. So starting here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve around like this. Then I'm going to draw another one that curves down. One more right here. And then finally one more here, and then just curve it back into here. Then this one over here is going to start underneath here, so I'm going to draw a line that goes down. One line that curves around and comes back for like the thumb. One that goes down and up. Another one that goes down and up. And then one more, and then I'm just going to curve this back into here. Now, his legs are pretty short compared to the length of his arms. So starting right here, I'm just going to draw a line that's just going to go down. It's going to curve and then come down like this. Then I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down. It's going to come back this way. Another one that's going to go down and then come back. Then I'm just going to draw a line that's going to go up into the claws. It's going to run right in between them. It's going to curve. And then it's just going to have a line that's just going to come right down like this. Then this other leg is going to pop out over here, so I'm going to draw a line that goes here to here. A line right down here. And then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down. It's going to go and curve back up. Another one that goes down and then curve up. Another one that goes down, and that's just going to curve up like this. Then I'm going to draw another line that's going to curve up this way. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up, and then it's just going to come back like this for the tail. And then starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go up, and then it's going to kind of come back down and into here. It's almost kind of like a spear point. Okay, so here is our basic shape of knife head from Pacific Rim. Now we need to add all of the details in here. So I'm going to walk you guys through this, but I am going to go a little bit faster. If I go too fast for you guys, then just make sure you hit that pause button and kind of slow it down. So right up here on his head, he's going to have another little bump, so I'm going to draw a line that's just going to kind of curve up and then down like this. And then he also has another little kind of bump texture that kind of goes up and down back here. Now, his face has a lot of cool designs on it. So starting here, I'm just going to draw a little broken line that's just going to kind of come right to this bump. Then I'm going to draw a little line that's going to kind of curve around here. And then a little line that's going to curve up to there. I'm going to make a line that's just going to kind of curve around and then kind of come down here to connect. And then up here I'm going to put a couple more circles for like some eyes that he has. I'm going to make another little kind of squiggly line around his eye. And then I'm just going to add some kind of curved lines around his face. And then some more little curved lines around here. He's got a lot of wrinkles on here. Make a little line that kind of goes down and comes back up like this. Add a little curved line here, and then just some more little lines here. He's got a bunch of little lines on the texture of this kind of like big knife-looking point that's coming out of his head. And then I'm just going to add some more lines kind of going down here. Just going to add some little curved lines all around here just for some detail and texture, and then some extra little broken lines kind of around here. Add a couple little curved lines up here around his eye. And then another kind of curved line there. In his mouth, I'm just going to add a line that just curves down for the tongue. And then just a couple more little broken lines kind of all over the place just for some details. Some up here as well. Then a couple more over here. Then I'm just going to draw, he's got a bunch of these kind of like wrinkly curved lines that kind of start down here and they just kind of go up. So I'm just going to do a lot of broken lines that have a lot of spaces in them. And I'm going to take them all the way down to right about there where his chest is. I'm going to add some more kind of curved lines down here. And then just some kind of curved lines going down here as well. And then I'm just going to make some curved lines in here. Now on his hands, I'm just going to add some little lines and little extra bumps. I'm kind of putting them at curves just so they can, see that his fingers are kind of rounded and everything. Put an extra line right here. And then just some more broken lines all around here. Add some quick little curved lines just to kind of show some detail and texture. A couple little lines in here. And then just some extra broken lines all around here just to add some more detail. Whenever I have an area that kind of comes to a point or a bend here, I always add some extra lines just to make it look like that's where the arm is going to move. I'm going to kind of throw some extra lines just all over the body here. Some just kind of around the arms and everything. I'm going to add claws onto all of these fingers. Make these claws kind of stick down more. And then just kind of add your broken lines and everything in here. Some curved lines going all around here. Some extra little lines here, kind of lines going down. I'm just going to add some more of these broken lines all around here and then some of these curved lines. Just kind of fill up detail, add texture. I had accidentally added one extra claw in here, but that's okay. It can be our own drawing. You guys can add that or you don't have to add it in yours. Hopefully you guys are doing this in pencil, so if you make a mistake like I did, you can always just erase it. I'm going to add some more kind of curved lines kind of going down his body like this and down his leg. Some toes on each one. And I always put an extra line above it just to make it look like the toe is actually sitting in the foot. And then just some curved lines around here. Extra little broken lines everywhere. Then down his tail, I'm going to make a couple broken lines just to add some texture. And then some curved lines going down the bottom and the top. I'm not going to touch that center line. And then I'm just going to add some different length lines on here just to add some detail. And then just some more curved lines kind of down his stomach and his tail. And then just kind of wherever you guys think you might want to add some lines. Put another little kind of pointy line up here and another one here. Add some lines onto it. And there you go. There is your drawing of Knifehead from Pacific Rim. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.